Yeah, I'm over Peralta.
Travis Lawlerman, head coach.
Michael Miller.
Coach, can you just kind of give us a little synopsis of today?
Well, we got out of the gates obviously really well, with that 9-run inning. And again, I think I don't mean to oversell it, but, really good 2-strike at-bats and kept some at-bats alive and then had some big hits. But, they kept coming back and just chipping away at us. And there were some things we did a little bit sloppy defensively and on the mound. We didn't get over to first base on a routine ball to first. So, you always look at those things. But I'm very proud of our at-bats, top to bottom. Guys produced. But after that 9-run inning, we may have relaxed a little bit. And we came back and put up a couple more big innings to finish the day.
So we just kind of noticed your at-bats, kind of a mixture of aggressiveness and patience.
Yeah, there were some pitches, some guys that ran out there that we maybe had some guys being a little hesitant with, and then there were some guys that were filling up the zone. We could go ahead and get pretty aggressive. So each guy was a different matchup for us. Obviously, the left-hander, we have 7 left-handed bats in the lineup, and I know it's a really good matchup, but out of the 65-some games we've played, we've probably seen 40 left-handed starters. So we've gotten used to it and gotten a little better at it each time out.
Just talk a little bit about your guys' pregame. You were kind of out there free, loose, having fun. Coach talked about it that you guys were going to be coming back and ready to play baseball, and it just seems like you kind of carried that free-flowing energy into that first inning, and then things kind of rolled for you guys from there on out.
Yeah, today we were a little bit more relaxed because yesterday I feel like we didn't come out like how we usually come out, and today we just came there, let's have some fun, just enjoy everything we did. Yesterday we looked a little tense, we didn't play well, and that's what we're doing. You see us dancing before, in and out, and that's what we're pretty doing. Everybody was really relaxed, and that's why we came out really well off the gates.
So you scored that first inning, we could see your smile halfway down third base, just right across. It just looked like you guys really felt it today.
Yeah. All that you see, I've been doing that all year. That's nothing new. Everybody knows how I am. I'm really emotional when we're playing and scoring. After that, I scored that run, I was yelling. That's how I do it. All my teammates, feed off that emotion that I give off. So, that's how we do well.
Coming into this, I had interviewed with a couple guys, and I said, he's our big energy guy, and it's not showboating, it's nothing like that. He loves to play, and he brings that energy for our club.
So Michael had a pretty good day at the plate. It's just is it just one of those things? Again, you waiting for your pitch. It looked like.
Yes, ma'am. If it showed up, then I was going to hit it. I was seeing the ball pretty good today, and I just took advantage of their mistakes.
Today, the most of the year.
The way you get a 9 spot in the first inning, and like you said, you've been here before. No lead is safe in this ballpark, and they kind of showed that.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where we just have to stop them and get back to the plate.
We needed to get a 0. The ball that we caught with the bases loaded, almost squirted out of the glove. And, I used the reference on the way up here. 2010, we had a wild game against Faulkner State. And ended up winning that game 19-18. But, 1 run away from the run rule. So we kept the foot on the pedal. Kids were even on a runner at first and kind of jogging to second on a routine ball. And the guy boots it, and he almost had a chance to flip to second base. So we had to kind of correct ourselves right there in the middle of the game. We got a little bit out of what we normally do and just playing the game the right way. But obviously we got back to it and finished it really well.
So guys, going in, it's 2 versus 3 in the national polls, and I know it's one of those things where you try not to look at polls, but an elimination game with 2 of the top teams in the nation. Did you guys talk about that? It's like, we don't want to go home. And
well, honestly, in my opinion, I think we didn't look at the rankings because obviously, when you look at the rankings, I think you try to tense up, and that's what we did yesterday when we played Chipotle, we're like #1 team in the nation, And today we just say, that's a baseball team, we're playing baseball, let's just go out and play and do us, and that's what we did today.
Michael, does it help? You guys didn't get done with districts, well, a week ago tomorrow.
Yeah.
Does it just kind of help? The fact that you're just kind of on a roll right now and you don't have time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think it helps because we're keeping the momentum going, and I think like with the breaks for our team, it's not very good because like we're on a streak, and so when we have that downtime, I think that's when we do worse. So I think it's just helps us to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, I actually told my teammate earlier today, I said, us losing, I mean, I guess it's not the best thing, but I like that we get to play every single day, because when we play every single day, we get in our rhythm, and you see us hitting, it just keeps going and keep going. I feel like when we're in a rhythm and we stop, it just kills our momentum.
Baseball's meant to be played every day, really. It's a whole lot better to practice, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Like I said yesterday, rather be on the other side of it, but hey, here we are.